for a walk on my own today. Again, finished half day and I just couldn't sit still, so I've come for a walk. I'm really tired, but I'm really fidgety at the same time, so I really need to get out, even though I've been out every day for the past 2 weeks. And I've come to this wood. I'm heading for Ifton Great Wood near Caldicott, and it's just beautiful. It's very quiet. I've never been here before. It's just lovely. I had to take some layers off, so I'm absolutely roasting. I'm sweating gobs. You wouldn't believe it's autumn. I was looking forward to wearing my nice winter coat. I just love these long tunnels of woodland. It's just like completely shadowed by trees. But there's these lovely tunnels going through, and they go on for ages. So beautiful. Love it. Come off the path, so I'm going to head back. That stile didn't go anywhere. I got excited. I always get excited when I see stiles, and I always immediately assume you can walk over them. And now I've got to go back on myself. It's actually a really beautiful woodland. I thought it got lost at one point. I had to ask a guy for directions, and it turns out it was actually right next to the path that I really needed. So I'm just on the road back now, back to the car. I was going to do another loop of the woodland, but it's getting a bit dark now, and I'm going to go home for my dinner. But I definitely want to come back again and maybe explore the other paths. Yeah, I really needed that tonight. Definitely for a Friday evening. It was really lovely. I quite enjoy actually finishing half day so I can actually go out and do my walks. So yeah, and the weather's lovely. So I'm on my way back home now. I've just had my walk. I was gone for about 2 hours. So it wasn't a huge walk, but it is getting a bit dark now. So I parked at a place called Roggett Portland in Caldicott. It's a tiny car park. There is literally only room for maybe one car, taking up most of the space. I just got a dirty look from an elderly lady just now. I think she wanted to park here to walk her dog. Whoopsie! And I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards, so I'm in desperate need of a shower. But yeah, that was a beautiful walk. I really enjoyed that, and I definitely want to come back and check out the other paths that go through. There's a quarry up here somewhere, so I want to check to see if there are any public footpaths that go through there. That'd be quite nice. Hello everybody! So today we're going on a very long walk called the Raven Walk. We're going up over Machen and then we're finishing on Tumbalum. Beautiful reservoir. I think it's an abandoned reservoir. or disused one. This view is absolutely beautiful. So I don't think this path is used very much, so we've had to divert a little bit because I think the farmers blocked off the main path. But it's just so pretty. Got a beautiful view of the valleys. It's a nice... Whoops! Just tripped. The sun's actually come out today. A bit late in the afternoon. I can hear Rob screaming in the distance. Lunch now and I'm freezing. I think I've sat down for fir trees. I've sat down for too long now and I'm all stiff and I'm really cold. We've got to get moving again because we've got to go back over Tumbalum. I say back over. We've got to go over Tumbalum. Cumcarn Forest, and now it's all uphill from here, heading to Tumbalum. How many miles are we in? 13?
No, I'm not sure.
My watch stopped working, so I think I'm on about 35,000 steps so far. So we're now on Tumbalum, well, heading up to Tumbalum, and we were, if you can see my finger, you can't see my finger, we were over there, so that's Mackin in the distance, and now I've got to walk up there. On top of Tumbalum. The sun's in my eye. I'm going to go around that way. It's absolutely freezing. We've got a beautiful sunset though. We are heading back home now because it's absolutely freezing. And we were going to make it a bit longer, but it's too cold now and I'm really hungry, so we're going to head back. To make some fudge today, so anyone who knows me knows I'm not the biggest baker or cook in the world, but I think with lockdown happening that it's just something I really want to try, and people keep encouraging me to have a go, so I'm going to attempt to make fudge. This is a recipe I found off the BBC Good Food, and some of the ones I've read use condensed milk, but this one is literally just a gigantic packet of sugar, which I felt really sick putting in there. I'm going to try not to eat all of it at once because the amount of sugar in it, I'll probably end up with diabetes. So I've put lots of Aero chocolate in there as well. So I've just got to put it in the fridge overnight and we'll see what it looks like in the morning. So Rob's outside now, burning all of the leftover pallets that I used to make my planter. There was a huge pile of it and I'm hoping to make a hedgehog hotel out of the rest of the pallets that I've got left, because the stuff that he's burning is stuff that I'm not going to be able to use anyway. So we just popped down to the shops to go and buy one of those fire pit bins so we can just burn the rest of it. So while he's busy doing that, I'm just going to go and tidy the rest of the house now. A lot of candles left over that are just half burnt, and it's got that really annoying wax around the edges. So what I've done is I've bought these wicks, and I'm just going to melt all the wax now. I'm just going to put it into one big candle. So I have done this before, with this one. So this is made up, this Yankee candle here is made up of a couple of other Yankee candles that I had with the same scent. Once I've finished I can recycle the rest then. So hopefully this works. And hopefully it smells nice, because I'm just going to mix everything together and see what happens. So I'm just going to scrape all the wax off from the rest of the candle holders. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt them down and just put them into one candle then. Okay, so I've taken all the wax now out of the jars and the little candle holders, and I've just put it in boiling hot water. I'm just going to wait for it to melt then, and then once it's all melted down I'll put a wick in and then leave it to cool down, and then hopefully I'll have a brand new candle again. I successfully made fudge. When I say successfully, it sort of looks like fudge and it tastes like fudge. The texture, however, is more like a soft toffee, but it's not bad. I did have to redo it though, because it didn't set the first time, so I had to melt it back down again and do it all over again. But it seems to have come out alright. It tastes good.